Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in the lab while I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today. I put together a little concept I want to run by you, so let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Excuse me. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I'm gonna ask the question: do you know you? You will when I'm through. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I am the spiritual alarm clock, here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maat, be true. Speaking of Maat, right thinkers, let's talk about Maat, because judging is the result of your actions. We're not here to judge nobody but ourselves. But we get caught up in passing judgment, judging this and judging that. We ain't to judging nothing but ourselves. Start with you first and work your way out. Now, again, starting with Maat. According to the Maat philosophy, which what I practice and teach, you're judged by your actions, aka I read from your life when in the afterlife for the decision after this life is over. Will you continue or you come back? That's judgment day. And we are all our own judge. But I thought we go before, no. You go before a court, but you're the one that's going to be doing the judging. Why? Because they're going to take the conscience of your heart. And judges of our own selves, and a lot of us don't know that. Hell, a lot of us don't know ourselves. So those who go there without their knowledge, they definitely going to fail. Moving on. You can't make or pass judgment with what? Without having knowledge of both sides. A judge can't give a sentence or render a verdict without what? Defendant and prosecutor. They both got to say their piece, and he gonna hear both of them out. That's how you should operate in your thought process. This metaphor for just that. Balance, meaning both sides got to be heard. And before you make a decision, you the judge, again, you still judge. Before you make a decision, pros and cons, good, bad, whatever you want to use, but you should always use both sides of the thought process so you can get a full understanding of what it is you're about to pass judgment on. That's all. The ignorant people, and there's a lot of them out there, what they do, they pass judgment on everyone except themselves. They will see everybody's flaws and everybody's problems, but won't look in the mirror and see their own and get pissed off and upset if you tell them. So you can't even help them. So those are people you just have to leave alone. I can't teach and save everybody. I ain't trying to. Just those who want to be. If I see you in need, I see you in search of something, and I got it, I'm going to help you out. If you don't want it, that's your choice. I got a problem with that. I'm not gonna force it on you, but that's what I do to try to help you moving on. You judged. You're judged at what? What they call Judgment Day. When your heart and the contents of everything you did during life will be put on scales against the feather of my eye. And if your heart is light as that feather, you pass on to the afterlife. Well, how we know it's the afterlife? Nobody came back and told us. Don't have to. In this life, you can predict if you do things that's right here, good things happen. You think that's by accident? That's just coincident that when you live right, you're doing right, things fall out of your way, everything's going your way. You control that. Understand that. Understand that. And if we teach, why? You reap what you sow. If you putting out good work, you can't get bad things in return. Get the concept? So when you're judging something, you judge it by what it do. Is it doing what it should do? Watch this. Now, again, at the judgment day, you're going to be judged by your actions by you. How about that? Your final court appearance. And everybody got to have one for the clock, no exceptions, all right, is the final in the halls of justice, aka the hall of Maat, where the judgment takes place. Okay? Our ancient ancestors gave you the blueprint and the reason to what? To do what's right by what? The afterlife concept, aka how to get to Ra. Remember, the story goes, he got pissed off with the people because they was mocking him because he was getting old. And he said, all right, Newt, take me up to heaven. Only way they get to me, they can make it up here. So now, Maya, you the judgment of them getting to me. You the go-between, not Jesus. For my philosophy, I'm just saying. So the judgment is if you did right here, you come on up. If you ain't did right here, go over why until you get it right. Just the concept. Let's go. I'm going to break it down for you. And if we teach our young the consequences of their action, and they practice doing right and they get rewarded, they will continue that way. If they practice or do something wrong and they get punished, they start to stay away from that. Why? Nobody likes punishment. Some people get off on that, but that ain't what I'm talking about. We talking about ordinary people. No, if you do something wrong, there's a consequence that comes with that action. Just like you want to get rewarded for good, you got to get punished for bad. It's a philosophical, mathematical concept. Don't make a difference. It is what it is. Now, watch this. What that? Our ancients gave us did that one. So in life, we have duality, aka that's what Maat represents. The principle of what? Choice. This or that. Right or wrong. Up, down. Get it? Male, female. You see where we're going with that? That's the philosophy of Maat, duality. So there's a choice. If everybody was good innately, we wouldn't have no work from bad. And if everybody was bad innately, we wouldn't have good. But you can't have one without the other. Why? You need a choice. You got to have a choice. And if something is mandatory, I don't want it. That means you have a choice. It takes away the choice. I don't like that. I like to be able to have a choice. Give me two things. But if the two things you can say about the political nonsense, it's the same bird with two different wings. Democratic, Republican. It's still the same bird. Moving on conceptually. So, but at least there's a choice, and it's the idea that you get a choice. That's the old flim flam. All right, let's go. But God gives us the best odds ever. 50-50. This, you can do that. That's it. You either this or that. That's 50-50. You're not going to get no more odds. Right, wrong, good, bad, etc. See where we're going with that? Again, choice. Yours to make. You do good, you get blessing. You do bad, you get visit from karma. Remember her? Okay? Now, where we at, God? Okay. Now, if you judge me, for the person or the way I used to be, then that would be wrong today. Why? Because I'm not the same person. I don't do the same things. So you can't judge me on what? My past without recognizing the future. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. Perfect example. All right? But I judge myself, my actions, when? Daily. It's called self-reflecting. I do it every day to keep myself what we call in check. In the Masons, we call it due bounds. You use the compass to make a circle, you put the dot down, that's you, and then you circumscribe yourself and keep yourself in what they call due bounds. That's the next lesson coming up on the concentration, teach you how to concentrate, abstract concepts. But yeah, the idea is you're in the middle, circumference is your due bounds. Keep yourself in control of yourself. How you think, what you do, and how you do it. That's what that's about. Self-mastery teaches you just that. Masons learn it also. All right? It's the esoteric teaching. But I live right by choice. Anybody making me do this? This is my choice. I choose to do this. But understand this. I have an agenda. Oh, I thought you don't know. No, it ain't hidden. My agenda is to do what I do for you, and in return, I get blessed for what I do. That's why I do it, and that's my agenda. So, if 1,000 people tune in today, it won't make a difference if just one did today. I'm just doing what I do for you, and the only way I can get that across is put it here. You got to come and get it. I don't control that. I just control the content for you. Let's go. Now, where we at? Okay. Now, okay. Okay, but choice. Okay, yeah. Okay, everyone who gives from the heart, everyone who does what's right and what's good will be rewarded with a blessing. Why? That's what he knows, your heart. And that's what he's going to bless you by. And that's why, in the day, that's what you're going to be judged by, the contents of your heart. Martin had it good. Man should be judged by the color of his skin, but the contents of his heart and his character. I'm with that 100%, but they don't feel the same way. So that's still a dream, Martin. I know someone who feels good when just giving and helping others. She's been a giver all her life. I call her mother-in-law, but she's now called Maat, my favorite girl, because she's now receiving all the accumulated blessings that she accumulated from what? Helping and giving others and never asking for nothing in return. She's been doing a selfless service all her life. That's why I call her Maat. That's my girl. And understand this. I don't expect anything from anyone that I wouldn't expect from myself. Truth and honesty and being fair. I expect that because that's what I get. And if I can't get that, I won't deal with you. It's just that simple. I ain't got no problems. But you can judge what? You can judge a tree how? By big it is. How long? Nope. By the fruit it bears. You can't judge it by how it looks. You can't judge it by how long it's been there. You can't judge it by how big it is. Check the fruit that it bears. I like that analogy. Watch this. So if the tree, and understand this analogy, if the tree is bad at the root, Scooby-Doo, roll. Why? That means everything off that tree will be bad fruit. All the fruit that it bears will be bad. Bad to the bone. If it's bad, it's bad. You're not going to get good from bad. In the same token, when you got a tree that's good at the root, it will give off what? It would bear good fruit over and over and over. Just like the bad seeded tree will continue to produce what? Bad fruit over and over. It's going to produce the fruit. The fruit just won't be good. Simple as that concept. Now, if a person shows you and proves to you that they can't be trusted, and because you're so forgiving, you're going to when a person do something to you, showing you who they are, you should recognize that and pay attention to that. And what? Then it shows you they can't be trusted. And what you do? I trust them. Okay, you trust them again. What they do? Betray your trust. And you're going to be mad at them? If they betrayed my trust, shame on them. If they betray my trust twice, shame on me for allowing them to what? Do it a second time. To invest in it a second time. To what? For it to happen again. Learn the first go around. A lot of us just, I guess, can't believe it. I can't believe it did that or she did that. See, yeah, they'll do it again. Moving on. That's just how it is. Okay, it's the fact of life. Now, if a person lies, and we got a guy that does that proficiently to you and everybody else, and you what? You still expect him to tell you the truth? Are you out of your mind? That's the scenario we're dealing with this clown. Y'all knew he was bad. He showed you he's bad. He told you he's going to be bad. And you put him in there, and now you're complaining about him being bad. That's dumb. That's Monday morning quarterbacking at its best. We got America, white America, y'all full of Monday morning quarterbacks. Why? Y'all don't make good decisions when you have to. Y'all wait till after the fact and be like, uh-oh, Scooby-Doo, get him. Roll. Yeah, but it's too late. Too late. He well in power, like 40 going off, and ain't nothing they can seem to do about it. Moving on. That's the difference, okay? What makes me a good judge of character of people? I come from the streets, used to be a drug dealer. I had my discernment, had to be quick to decide, are you or aren't you, friend or foe? You one of me or you one of them? So I learned that a long time ago. And from the streets, it passes over to my spirituality now. I can tell a BS spiritual person a mile away. I ain't got to waste my time. Why? I know how to observe what? Their actions. They can talk with it. No, I told you, if what they say don't match what they do, you should what? Not trust them. Simple as that. It's just that simple. What they say should match what they do. And what they do should match what they say. Those are the ones that you can trust. If they're not matching, don't try to make it match. Don't try to, no, if it ain't matching, don't trust them. Simple. If it quack like a duck and it waddle like a duck, it's a duck. It's a duck. Wait, no, it's a duck. Once you get better at that, your discernment had to be on spot on. You won't be questioning your own judgment. Trust yourself. What? Well, who else you gonna trust? You trust them? No, trust yourself. That's when knowing thyself and having mastery of self will put you in that predicament where you gotta worry about all that nonsense. You covered that. Where we at? Now, what? Okay, I did that one. Now, if I say somebody's not a good person, I'm not saying it out of envy, jealousy, none of those things. I'm saying it out of my observation of their actions. I don't need to care what they say. Don't care what they title. Don't care about their position. Means nothing to me. I can look and tell you, no, they full of crap. But they full of crap. They don't. You was right. I tried to tell you that in the beginning. I told you before you put this clown where he at, what he gonna do. He doing exactly like I said he gonna do. I asked the question, my man, didn't I tell you what he's gonna do if he got there? Wait a minute. Did I not? Yes, we ain't got to argue, we ain't got to go back and forth. I made my point a long time ago, and I'm still standing on it and sticking by it. I know what the hell I'm talking about. I ain't just started doing this. Moving on, excuse me, but I just let me tell you again, hold on, why? It's just going to get rougher. It ain't going to get easier. No, it ain't going to get easier. Don't look for easy. Understand that. I'm just saying. Let me finish this lesson up. But I'm not judging. I'm observing. I'm telling you what I see. Why don't y'all see it? Oh, y'all gotta wait till it get right up in your face. Excuse me. I'm the only one with vision of really. No, I hear a bunch of people say the same thing. Chaos. He's Captain Chaos. I ain't the only one who feel that way. That's my personal nickname for this clown. I'm not the only one who sees that. Thank you. Moving on. I'll wrap it up for you again. I appreciate you tuning in. Now, excuse me. You judge parents by what? The children that they raise. When I was coming up, the rule was, don't embarrass me. Watch this. If your children are a menace to society, and every child is out here doing whatever it's doing, they got parents. Where the parents at? Moving on. excuse me, if your child is a menace to society, and I can't say because I was at one time. Trust me, I know, but it's gonna go this way anyway. You're a bad parent. Simple as that. I was into the illegal business by the time I was 13, 14 years old. I was inherited. I was grandfathered in. That's my son. Okay, so whatever he was doing, I was doing. Legal or illegal, right or wrong, I'll follow suit until I hate my own decisions. But that's another story. But again, you have to realize who is leading you. If you following a bad leader, you're going the wrong way. It's just that simple. Being loyal to somebody that ain't good don't help you one bit. Trust me. Now, if your children are successful, oh, the parents, they just heap the, yeah. Okay, and that's worthwhile and worthy. But when I was coming up, my goal in life was not to be rich or famous, but to what? Just make my parents proud. To me, that wasn't a tall order. Why? I just do what I need to do, and that work out for itself. Moving on. All that wanting to be, I was never aspired for that. Moving on. I raised my children to what? Be their best selves. That's it. That's it. And I'm proud of that they their best self. I don't give a damn who, why, what, when, and where. Why? That means nothing to me. Your character and what you represent and what you stand on and how you live makes a big difference to me. That's why, and I'm proud to say my kids are successful in life. Why? They're doing them. That's why. Last one. And every parent should have that feeling of what? Your child being successful. Because nobody wants to see their child locked up, beat up, whatever it is. Burying your child is not good. That's the worst thing a parent can go through. I don't mind having to bury my parent. Okay, but to have a parent bury their kid, that's hard. So we got to get away from that nonsense too. But again, if you don't want to respect me, well, to make a difference to me. All right. But you got to show my children who listen to me, follow my guidance, and became successful in their life with my help and guidance to this. Show them respect. Remember, they ain't got to judge the tree, judge the offspring. My offspring is good. My fruit is worthy and good. That means the tree was good. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. But we need to really stop judging people and start judging ourselves, because that's what's going to be judged at the end of the day anyway. So get used to it. Start it now. Try it. Get good at it. You don't have to worry about it. Why? When it comes, you be ready. If you practice, I do every day. You should too. All right, in closing, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100, me, 100 minus a day. So I never knew that my right thinkers who got to go through Judgment Day have passed away, because we all will, unless you follow my yacht. I'm out.